How's it going? It's your man Cham here today, and we are at Austria for round 5 of the Aussie Sim Racing F2 Championship on PS4. I've already gone out and set a lap in qualifying today. Things are all looking pretty good. We're trying to get ready for a second run here, get some new tyres on the car. Hopefully all's looking pretty good. Hopefully I can crack into the top 10. I mean, that would be... Wait, what the hell? My game has frozen. Looks like I'm not the only thing that's been crashing today. That has come at the worst possible time for me. Thankfully, however, we did manage to join back in the nick of time as well. We had about 6 minutes to go on the session when I got back. And because we got back with a fair amount of qualifying left, I managed to go on a better lap. So here we are, we're just on our final lap. I'm in Grosjean's helmet because I got disconnected, and we have gone into P8. Hopefully we can keep the position. We've got a minute left of qualifying, and I didn't manage to go quicker, so I decided to retire from the session. And so here we are, race day. I didn't actually manage to get into the top 10, I came 11th. Probably the most annoying place I could have possibly been in. But with that being said, all is good, and we're ready to go. I had qualified 11th, so I was able to go on whatever tyres I want and do whatever strategy I want, which is great. The only issue is, I'd used ultra soft tyres 3 times in qualifying, which could be a bit of an issue later if I want to go on the 3 stop that I'm planning to do. Okay, and so here we are. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights, a bit of a wait, and we're off. And we've got a dream start. We're ahead of Teody already. We're going to line up with Grunting Tortoise. We're ahead of him. Oh my god, yellow flags. Here we go into the first corner, and oh, you're joking. I have well and truly made myself look a right knob there. But hopefully it won't drag us down too much, as we get a petty warning for a pretty avoidable accident, which is not good. Anyway, we have gained 2 places though, so all's looking alright. Hopefully we're able to keep some grip on this front wing though. So we're going to go in tight braking, not crash into anyone, and he's lagging again. We got taken out by his lag car last week. We don't need a repeat of that here. That would not be good. Anyway, we're in 8th again now, and he's going to go for the overtake surely on the inside. Guess we'll find out. No, he doesn't. He hasn't gone for the overtake, but he has managed to get around the inside of us because we've got no grip from the front wing. And Jeff's asking us to change strategy. We're not going to at this point, but we're getting overtaken by everyone, which is not a good thing whatsoever. Now coming into this corner, we're in 10th place, and I'd also agreed with Stingray before the race not to hold him up because of his championship aspirations, so I've let him through here. And then drama as Mozza actually crashes out in front of us. And it was at this point I was praying for a safety car, so I bit the bullet and have gone into the pits. I was hoping if I pit now I'd be able to put on a better set of tyres, eke out a fantastic gap, get some clean air and do what I want with the pace. But then the problems started to set in. As you can tell, there was no safety car called, so here I was losing every place possible, and I was down to 16th with no one near me whatsoever. So it was at this point, as no one pitted nor the safety car came out, I realised I was in for a pretty boring race. I mean, unless someone manages to leapfrog me coming out of the pits or anything, I doubt anything's going to change really. And so far, apart from a virtual safety car being deployed on lap 3, yeah, it's been pretty boring. I mean, we are only 2 laps into this strategy, but we've got no one around us, no one's pitting. The virtual safety car has essentially ruined it. We needed a real safety car to catch back up. And now, 9 laps in, we still haven't got a safety car. We have gained a place or 2 off overtakes, but nothing really has changed, nothing important anyway. But then a lap later, things actually got interesting. Teody managed to get himself into a spin, and so I was right behind him. And then he managed to get himself in another spin and go completely wide, so I got past him. But despite getting into place, now was the perfect time for me to box, I felt. I needed to get onto the soft tyres, get a consistent sort of 20-ish lap stint out of them. I'd been practicing for tyre wear at Austria, but nothing can really teach you what you need to in a race. Tyre degradation here is incredibly high. And so yeah, here I am. I've got the soft tyres on now. I'm going to make sure we don't hit the pit lane wall. That would be the last thing I want to do. Teody's still ahead of us, but he's actually lost a whole heap of ground. And so yeah, there we are, lap 12 now. We're right behind him. We're on his tail. He's all over the place, and he's slowing down. Like, what? Why are you slowing down? So anyway, we're going to try and get a good slipstream out of this corner. We're right behind him, and we're going to go around it. Oh, what the hell? He's put the brakes on right in front of us. You have to be kidding me. Alright, so now hopefully we can get past him. We've got the DRS, we've got a perfect chance for it. Hopefully he won't pull out on us, and he hasn't. So we're going to go straight through there into 12th place. Cut the brakes on. I've gone a little bit wide though, and so he's managed to get through, which I like the scrap, but it's not what I want. I just need to get away from him, really. I'm on new tyres and he's not. So anyway, I'm going to throw the brakes on here. Get ready. Wide entry for a wide berth. Going through. Put the DRS on. We're right behind him now. What can we do? We're going to get the slipstream and we're going to go on the inside. We've taken the place, and that's a good move. We're through. We've gone a bit wide, but we managed to keep the position. He hasn't pulled off the switchback. And so my teammates also retired from the session while that's happening. Honest crook. It's not good. We need more points than us. The only points we've got so far is the 10 I've scored in Monaco, which is not good. And so yeah, here we are. As we go past this crash car, we got Toyota behind us again still. Braking now into turn 1. We're getting ready. He's probably going to pull a move on us at some point, but we've managed to keep the position. Anyway, here we are into the second corner now. We've gone incredibly terrible braking. We've got a bad exit because we've gone so far deep in the corner. But he's right behind us now. Hopefully we can keep the position. Yep, we've managed to keep the position there. And here we go into the final corners of the 14th lap. Here we are, and what the hell? He's just disappeared. He's had an accident. He wants to hit the back of my car or something and lost the front wing. He's all over the place and he's into the pits. And so thank God he's off the back of us. Alright, and so here we are a few laps later. We've actually made an overtake as Nigel has gone into the pits to serve what I presume is a drive-through penalty, because he didn't actually take that long in the pits. But anyway, here we are. We're in 11th place. Hopefully we can capitalise on a mistake and get some points. But Nigel's actually left the session, which is a bit of an odd one. But anyway, because nothing interesting happens in the next 7 laps, we're going to box from 11th place. There's only 14 cars left in the race now. But anyway, with 10 laps to go, I reckon we can get a decent set of ultra softs to the finish. And a virtual safety car's actually come out as this happened, which betters my chance at points, but I doubt anything really is going to happen. Prying Stingray had already had an accident in front of me. He was in the lead, and he actually came out just behind me on new tyres, so he was able to get the overtake done pretty quickly. 2.5 second stop's always good though. But yeah, here we are. We've got the virtual safety car out still. There's 9 laps to go. We're actually a lap down on Stylen 18, who's leading the race and is also right in front of us. But yeah, we're too far behind anyone in the points to really do anything at this point. So the plan is just do a few fast laps and then eke out an advantage over Nigel. And as the virtual safety car ends, I'm getting ready for this. So we're going to go in, get the braking. We're going to try and follow Stylen for a bit, because obviously he's a very fast driver. And as of lap 28, we were managing to do that. He gained a bit of us, but that comes with the territory of him being a very quick driver. Going all out, trying to set a new personal best time. Things are looking alright at this point, but that was the start of my downfall. We're here on lap 33, and we've got massive tyre wear. Like, 78%. We've got 2 laps to go. We could have gone into the pits, but you know what? Let's just risk it. We're in 11th. We've got nothing to lose if the tyre goes. But yeah, so we're basically doing Kimi Räikkönen at 2005's European Grand Prix. Unlike him though, we're not leading a race, we're out of the points, and we're 25 seconds behind anyone. So lap 34 now. We've kept the tyres at 80%. We're going to go light on the braking. We're going to try and save as much tyre wear as possible. And further into the lap, it's looking alright. We're on 85% now, but I'd actually done a practice run on this before. I've got to 100%, so hopefully things are able to help us. Yeah, we've got Mazna behind us, blue flags. I bet he was a bit mad about this. I'd like to apologise, but I need to make sure that the tyres don't wear out. But then I'd made the worst mistake of the race so far. I'd gone onto the grass. That had not boded well. We're on 88% now. We'd lost 4% just from taking that corner badly. But yeah, here we are, our final lap. Can I keep it together? Some things just aren't meant to be. I haven't been able to keep it. We're in 11th. We've got a tyre failure. And there's just cars everywhere trying to overtake us. We're in 11th, and Contrast behind us is caught up already. I've gone wide, there's no point trying to battle him. Our race is done. Even Nigel's AI can't manage to get ahead of us. And so we've crossed the line in 13th place now. Unlucky 13th. It's not been a good weekend. And hopefully next weekend at Britain will be better. The only good thing in all of this though is that the crash count only went up by 1, as opposed to 3 like it had done in both of the previous races. At least that's something positive to take out of a pretty average week. Anyway, it's been your man Cham. I'll see you next time at Britain for round 6.